Hi, everyone. We are back in Genesis week 5, and we're going to be picking up in chapter 19, part 2, so we can hit the conclusion of Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed. Before we do that, I wanted to show y'all our The Way, the Truth, and the Light sweatshirt that we have. I'm going to have it linked below, and I'd like to introduce to you our rustic Patriot Christmas blanket. This is the fleece and Sherpa lined. Fleece is super soft. Sherpa lined is super warm. And this is perfect for over your bed, if you're laying on the couch, if you're sitting watching a movie or reading your Bible. It's good to go. And also, let's not forget our God's Version necklace. We have it right here. I'm going to link as many of these below as I can. And let's get into chapter 19, Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed, part 2. All right. With the coming of dawn, the angels urged Lot, saying, "Hurry, take your wife and your 2 daughters who are here, or you will be swept away when the city is punished." When he hesitated, the men grasped his hand and the hands of his wife and his 2 daughters and led them safely out of the city, for the Lord was merciful to them. As soon as they brought him out, one of them said, "Flee for your lives, don't look back, and don't stop anywhere in the plain. Flee to the mountains, or you will be swept away." But Lot said to them, "No, my lords, please, your servant has found favor in your eyes, and you have shown great kindness to me in sparing my life. But I can't flee to the mountains. This disaster will overtake me, and I'll die. Look, here is a small town. Here is a town near enough to run to, and it is small. Let me flee to it. It is very small, isn't it? Then my life will be spared." He said to him, "Very well. I will grant this request to you. I will not overthrow the town you speak of, but flee there quickly, because I cannot do anything until you reach it." That is why the town was called Zor. By the time Lot reached Zor, the sun had risen over the land. Then the Lord rained down burning sulfur on Sodom and Gomorrah from the Lord out of the heavens. Thus he overthrew those cities and the entire plain, including all those living in the cities, and also the vegetation in the land. But Lot's wife looked back, and she became a pillar of salt. Early the next morning, Abraham got up and returned to the place where he had stood before the Lord. He looked down toward Sodom and Gomorrah, toward all the land of the plain, and he saw dense smoke rising from the land, like the smoke from a furnace. So when God destroyed the cities of the plain, he remembered Abraham, and he brought Lot out of the catastrophe that overthrew the cities where Lot had lived.